Imagine parking your car on a dark, isolated road late at night. The music is low, the woods are quiet, until a figure steps out from the shadows. This is the heart of one of America's most terrifying lovers' lane urban legends, the Bunny Man of Virginia. For decades, teenagers have shared whispered warnings about this very bridge. The myth speaks of an escaped asylum patient, dressed in a decaying white bunny suit, who hunts anyone trespassing on his grounds with a rusty axe. But where did this nightmare come from? And what actually happened here in 1970? According to the local lore, it all started back in 1904. A bus transporting inmates from a nearby asylum crashed on a lonely road in Clifton, Virginia. Most of the patients were recovered, but 2 men escaped into the deep woods. Police searched for weeks, but the trail went cold. Soon after, locals began finding a grotesque calling card. Dozens of skinned, half-eaten rabbits were found hanging from the beams of the Colchester Railway overpass. When the other escaped inmate was finally found dead at the site, the blame fell squarely on the last missing patient, a man named Douglas Griffin. The newspapers called him the Bunny Man. Griffin was never caught, and the overpass became a monument of fear. Today, the climax of the legend warns that if you dare to walk under this tunnel at exactly midnight on Halloween, the Bunny Man will appear in the darkness, axe in hand, to claim his next victim. It is a chilling tale, but historians have completely debunked it. There was never an asylum in Fairfax County in 1904. There is zero record of a bus crash, and Douglas Griffin never existed. The real story didn't start in 1904. It started in October of 1970. That month, local police received 2 bizarre reports. First, an Air Force Academy cadet and his fiancée were parked on Guinea Road when a man dressed in a white suit with long bunny ears emerged from the bushes. He screamed that they were trespassing, hurled a wooden-handled hatchet straight through their car window, and vanished into the night. Just days later, a security guard at a nearby construction site confronted the same figure, this time standing on the porch of an unfinished home. The man in the bunny suit was wielding an axe, actively chopping away at the wooden railing. He threatened the guard, then ran off into the dark woods. Despite a massive police search, the attacker was never identified or caught. Over time, those real 1970 reports mutated into the legendary boogeyman we know today. So, while the century-old ghost story of an escaped asylum patient might be fiction, the real, terrifying encounters of 1970 are entirely a matter of police record. The Bunny Man was out there, and whoever he was never found. Now, the big question is, would you dare to visit Bunny Man Bridge at midnight? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to drop your favorite hometown urban legend while you're down there.